everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've had like a sit down video in like a normal room, not in a car. Yeah, if you're kind of wondering where my pretty setup is, you'll have to go look at my reading vlog. I explained it all there, but hopefully soon I'll have my old setup again. I'll have all my bookcases and my candles and my coffee cups. So, I'm so excited because this week is Booktubeathon, or the Reading Rush as it is now called. The Reading Rush is a week-long read-along that goes through a span of 7 days, and it is 7 challenges. Now before, typically the Booktubeathon, kind of like its main goal is to read 7 books in 7 days. However, this year they've kind of took that away, and now there's like no pressure to read any amount of books. However, there still are 7 challenges. Now with that being said, I thought, like, it's the Booktubeathon or the Reading Rush, like you have to read 7 books. So I only have 6 books. However, I think, I have completed all, or I hopefully will have completed all 7 challenges with the books I have picked out. And the books are all really short. So if I do finish the 6 books I have picked out, I will pick another book up in that week. But I highly doubt I will get to that. How many? Typically, I read only like 4 books in a week. In the past Booktubeathons, I read about like 4. So yeah, I love the Booktubeathon. The Booktubeathon is how I got into Booktube. I have participated every year in the past maybe 5 years. So yeah, I'm so excited. However, this year's so different because now I have a baby and it's a lot harder to participate in readathons because, before you had all day to read, and now I just, I can't do that anymore. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get into the TBR. Okay, so the first challenge is to read a book with purple on the cover. I actually have 2 books picked out for this because I couldn't decide between one or the other. So the first one is actually a graphic novel, and this is The Rat Queens by Curtis J. Weeb, Rock Upchurch, and Stepan Sejic. This is actually volume 2, and I think this cover is so beautiful. And also the back has purple. The Rat Queens, it's a graphic novel about this like ragtag group of 4 women who kind of possess magic powers, and they're kind of like superheroes, but not really heroes. They're kind of like anti-heroes, and they fight crime, and just, yeah, they're so funny. I loved it. I didn't, like, usually, I don't really read graphic novels or things like this, but for some reason I picked up the first volume last summer, and I read it in one sitting. I thought it was awesome. I needed volume 2. So with this being said, this is also completing my challenge for reading a book with a non-human main character, and also for reading a book that I meant to read last year. So this is covering 3 different challenges. For the next book that has purple on the cover, I'm choosing The Bronze Key by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. This is the 3rd book in the Magisterium series. I think this cover is so pretty. This is probably my favorite cover of the whole series. So yeah, I actually have not read the 2nd one yet, so you'll see in my next book. But yeah, I'm reading the 2nd and 3rd book for this week. Okay, so the next challenge is to read a book in the same spot the entire time, and it's kind of like debated, like if you can get up or if you can stay there, but I'm not gonna stay in the same spot. I highly doubt I'll stay in the same spot for a long period of time because, again, I don't have time anymore. But I'm probably gonna just read in my bed because that's probably the easiest way to read for me right now. So anyway, okay, so I chose Comper Gauntlet by Cassandra Clare and Holly Black. This is the 2nd book of the Magisterium series. So I read the 1st book back in April for the Owls Readathon, and I loved it. I actually thought that this series, the Magisterium series, is pretty obscure until I saw, I forgot her name, but I saw some booktuber in the readathon reading the last book, which I actually just bought, and for some reason I didn't know it was that popular. I mean, this is a middle grade, so maybe it is, I don't know, but for some reason I cannot find the 4th book. I just found the 5th book at a half-price books when I was in Dallas, and it was like for 15 bucks, and I thought, oh my gosh, I don't think this one's even 15 bucks. This one's $8. So I thought that was kind of crazy. But yeah, for some reason I can't find the 4th book, so I'm gonna have to hunt it down before I go crazy. So anyway, yeah, this is gonna be for the 2nd challenge, which is to read a book in one place. Okay, so far I have 4 challenges completed just in those 3 books. Next challenge is to read an author's first book. For this, I've chosen The Tattooist of Auschwitz by Heather Morris. This is actually the book club pick for Tales and Teacups last month, or for, I think she goes like by month, or how do you say it? Is it bi-monthly, or so she picks one book every 2 months. And last 2 months, for May and June, it was what's it called? Homefront by Kristen Hanna, and I loved it. I gave it 5 stars, or maybe did I give it 5 stars? Maybe I gave it 4 stars. Maybe I should give it 5 stars. Anyway, so yeah, I'm super excited to read this one, and it's also really short, and I actually have really been into World War II history, historical fiction. I just finished reading Night by Elie Wiesel, and it made me like want to pick up all of the World War II novels. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. This is about a man who gets chosen to tattoo the number of the prisoners on their skin. So, you know, back in Auschwitz they had a number, like every prisoner had a number, and so he was the guy who would tattoo it onto them, and then he ends up falling in love, and it's just his story surviving that. And so yeah, this is a true story. So I'm probably gonna cry, because I did cry in the other Auschwitz novel that I read. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I have my bookmark in here, but I haven't started it yet because I've been saving it for this readathon. I could actually, if I wanted to, use it for purple on the cover, but it's okay. So yeah, super excited to get into this one. Next challenge is to read a book with more than 5 words in the title. For this one, I chose The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. Obviously I've heard of this book before. It's so popular, and the movie is really popular. But when I was watching Getting Hygge with It's, her TBR for the Reading Rush, she chose this book for like not all of the challenges, but most of the challenges fit into this book. So I went to Barnes & Noble and I got it. So yeah, it's really short. I don't really know too much about it, and I've never read the movie, so I could also fit it into the book to movie adaptation, so we'll see, maybe I will. But yeah, I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it, so I'm just going to kind of go into it blindly. So yes, this is my next one for 5 or more words in the title. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. And my last book, for the last challenge, is to read a book to movie adaptation. And for that, I chose the audiobook for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I've already read this book, but I have not listened to it on audio, so I'm excited to read it, or to listen to it on audio, since I have not done that. So yeah, that should go really fast because it's audio, and I've already listened to it, so I can probably put it on like 2 times speed, and it's only 8 hours, the book is, so yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If I manage to finish all of these books, because all of them are really short, I don't think any of them are over 300 pages. So if I do manage to finish all of them, then I will probably choose between these 2 books. These are all the books I plan to read. Yeah, there's 5. I think there's 4 here, but or maybe there's 5. Yeah, so there's 5 here, including the graphic novel, and then 6 with the audiobook. So yeah, if I do finish these, I'll just pick up one of these. But yeah, these are all the books that I plan to read in this coming week. I do hope to vlog. I don't know if I'll do daily vlogs, just because I don't know if I'll have time, but I do want to put up a vlog for that. Booktubeathon vlogs are like my favorite ones to watch. So now this is my first year, having a booktube channel and participating. It's just so much fun. I'm so happy that I'm part of this community. So yeah, let me know what you're reading in the comments. I've been watching Reading Rush TBRs all week long. I'm so excited. I have 2 more days. I'm putting up this video kind of late, but it's okay. So yeah, let me know what you're reading for the Reading Rush down below, and I'll check out your videos. So yeah, I can't wait to get in the Reading Rush. So we'll see you later. Bye!